Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 23 of FTB Revelations. This is my first video back from vacation. So as you guys have heard, the last few episodes I've been hinting at the fact that I'd be going away for a little bit. I did, and I am now back, and this is the first video back. So lots of cool stuff. Today I really just want to pick up where I left off last episode with my Runic Matrix. We started working on that last episode. We have a few things we can play with today to get that up and running. So I would like to do that. And just really like continue along the Stormcraft path. I think I've gotten one or two submissions for the Thaumic building that I want to make here. So I think we're going to probably pick one of those and get one built. Probably not this episode, but within the next few. Hey, here's a creeper hole I never filled in. Let's take care of that real quick. It always bugs me. I think I claimed most of the area here, but maybe this area is just not claimed. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're going to do some Runic Matrix-y stuff today. And I'd also like to, at some point soon, start playing with spells and a few other things. So let's see. I need 6 of these per, right? Isn't that how it works? So I think it's just this and that. Yeah, for the Arcane Pedestal. So I'm going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to start with. We might need more later. So let's get these. That should be cool. 8, perfect. So let's get our Runic Pedestal up and running. I'm just going to kind of center it along here where these guys are set up, right? So like this row would be a good spot for him. So I think what I'm going to do is pop this dude here. You know what? We need one more Runic Pedestal. I forgot. One goes in the middle, doesn't it? Yes, sir, it does. So we start with this guy, the Runic Pedestal in the middle, and then we want 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That looks cool. And if I Salus Mundus this dude, boing, hopefully he's happy. Hooray! I did the thing correctly. Oh, love it. Love how cool that is. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. How do you not love Thaumcraft? All the magics. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is probably one block away. So remember, with Thaumcraft, you want, as you're placing your pedestals around your infusion altar, to be stable. So to do that, you need to make sure that there's like an opposite point. So like this relative to the center arcane pedestal, the opposite point of that is this one. So you want to keep your items as balanced as possible. And if there's imbalance in your items or the position of the items, you will get some instability in your Runic Matrix, which, you know, bad things happen when you get too unstable. So we want to avoid that if we can. Okay. So that's your Runic Matrix. It's up and running. We've got infusion crafting ready to go. Nice. So there's infusion boosting. That'll improve the function. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. There's some nifty charms and a couple nifty items you can get. We don't really need Boots of the Traveler because we've got some other cool things, but I would like to get Arcane Paving Stones if we can. I like these guys. Yeah. That adds new bounce to the step of anyone walking across it. Nice. So there's a Paving Stone of Travel. Anything walking across it will have greater speed and agility for a couple of seconds. And then there's also the Barrier Stone, which I like. This will block entities from walking across it. They're not 100% foolproof, so they basically work like fences, but like magical fences. But players can walk across them, which is neat. So yeah, I'm not super sure why this is in here, but that's Paving Stone of Travel. I think this one, what is it? Which one's the Barrier Stone? Arcane Stone Brick in the top left. Am I crazy? What if I take this out? There we go, Barrier Stone. Nice, okay, cool. Look at that. What I want to do is put this Barrier Stone right here. And that should act as a barrier to prevent entities from passing. So that like basically works like a door. That's pretty cool. And I might even do the same thing here, right? And that might be cool. So I would need, you know, another set of those, but that shouldn't be too big a deal. I think that's neat. Perfect. They're just a smidge shorter than normal, so I need to fill these in so that they look good, right? Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. That is neat. So that should prevent mobs from getting into my base. So that's cool. So that serves as a good front and back door. Nice. All right, so let's see what we can arcane infuse, right? Cloud Stepper Ring, simple bauble. Decided to create anything that would reduce falling damage and possibly help my mobility. I don't know if I want that, but we'll see. I can make it. Headband of Curiosity. Slay monsters contain both magical energy and packets of knowledge. I'm certain that more can be done with them than it's simple enchanting. Ooh. Verdant Charms. These are cool too. This will protect you from potion effects. There's also the elemental tools and infusion enchantment. Oh man, there's so many things to research, and I'm like, I'm not sure what I want to get. Let me look into Verdant Charms. That requires 2 theories of arcane infusion. Am I close enough? I don't think I am, but I think I can move this. If I put my research station near the arcane infusion dude... Are you not close enough? I thought that would be close enough, but maybe not. To get this research thing going on. There's the thing. Huh. I thought you would be cool. Well, let's give it a minute. Maybe it takes a minute to find it. Oh, hey, perfect example of how the barrier thing works. Check it out. Come here, little buddy. That's right, you got nothing. Look, the barrier prevents him from entering. See? And there's even like some very subtle... Hey, buddy, come here. Shouldn't you be more angry with me? There's some like really subtle and like, there you go. Things that show up that, you know, indicate, hey, this is clearly a barrier. He can't get in. Haha, cool. Loving it. All right, just wanted to show that off real quick. Now we can make it daytime again. I'm just doing some research in the research table. I want to unlock a few, you know, nifty things, and we'll be back. Alrighty, guys, we are back, and I did a whole bunch of research, which is why I have so much junk in my inventory, because this is all stuff that you can use to do research with. So putting this all away, and now we're in much better shape. Cool. All right, I'm gonna put you guys away. Oh, and I had to make new jars because I, you know, have more things. So my thing's no longer centered, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I'm not worried. Oh yeah, I also had to make a Precantatio for all you guys who love to tell me I pronounce it wrong. Sorry. All right, so that's a research table taking care of its job. I'm gonna move him back over here. Because I never did get that boost that I thought I would get by being near an infusion thingy, but yeah, we'll see. All right, so let's take a look at what we can make here. I do want to check out these Verdant Charms. All right, these are kind of nice. Verdant Heart to regenerate the health of whoever wears it. Ooh, I like that. I have an idea that I kind of want to mess with and try. I don't think I've ever messed with it too much. Ooh, slowly feed and sustain whoever wears it. This includes providing breathable air. I like that too. These are both good. So there's the base Verdant, and then you get Heart and Life Giver and Sustainer. Cool. All right, so that looks neat. Yeah, I might want one of those. So if I want a Verdant Heart Charm, we need a fancy amulet, and that gets me the Verdant Charm. And then if I want it to be Life Giver or Sustainer, I can do those things. I'm curious, does Sustainer mean I need food in my inventory, or does it just like replenish my thing and that's it? I don't have to eat ever again. I don't know. Oh yeah, dude, it totally feeds you. I want Sustainer. Oh, I want this. This is what I want. Potion of Regen 2, triple meat treats, which are chicken, pork, rabbit, fish. Just one, yeah, triple meat treats are good stuff. But let's get one of these first, right? So we're gonna want string and a gold and a diamond. I totally want to try these out because this looks like a really neat little thing to have. And gold. Okay, so we're gonna do this, right? So we're gonna want. So number one, the Verdant Charm by itself, the one without an upgrade, will use V to remove Wither, Poison, and any other negative effects from the player. I think Taint also. So like if you get hit by the Wither, it'll rip it off, which is cool, right? Especially when we get into the whole Wither thing. So that'll be nice. I need some air crystals because I remembered I took them out of here. So that's what the base charm does by itself, right? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, I see. Cool. Yes. Is that just like a regular crafting recipe, that dude? I guess it is. All right, neat. All right, so if we want a base Verdant Charm, right, not the heart one, but just the regular one, we need a Herba Crystal and a Victus Crystal, Rare Earth, and Milk. Okay. Rare Earths we've got some of. A bucket of milk shouldn't be a problem. There's got to be cows nearby somewhere, right? Do I not have a bucket? No, I do have a bucket. Okay, cool. And then which one was it? So I want to make sure I get the right one. Life Giver. I want this guy for now. So bucket of milk, Herba, and Victus. Okay. Herba, I gotta have one of, right? There's Herba. And Victus, we do also have a Victus Crystal. And remember, you want to get a couple extra just in case you have some instability issues. Now, this base one is a moderate level of instability, and then Sustainer also has a moderate level, right? And then in addition to that, we need 60 Herba, 60 Ordo, and 60 Victus. Okay, cool. And do we have some of those guys? So let's get Victus going, right? Like, what's a good source of Victus? Herba and the other ones and Ordo are probably pretty easy, but Victus might be tricky. Britannia stuff has it on there. Like, what's a good source of Victus? That would be nice for me to have. You know what? Baked potatoes actually have a good amount of Victus on them. So let's, like, you know, throw, let's see. I need, to make the base charm, I need 60, right? So let's do, like, 20 of you? Let's do 25, just to be extra careful. And that should get me both the Herba and the Victus that we need for this recipe, right? And then the last thing we need is Ordo, which I know that's on steel, but I'm wondering if there's a better source of it. Okay, I remember now. Lead. Lead is a good source of Ordo. So, pro tip. Totally works, FYI. Are you working? Yeah, you're working. Booyah. That's what's up. Hit this first before you hit this. Otherwise, the Essential will go up into these guys, and this guy only feeds out of this one. So frankly, these two shouldn't even exist. But, meh. There we go. All the Ordos. Woo! We're getting there now. Alright, so that should be 73 Ordo? I think we need more than that, don't we? Didn't we need more than that? No, we only need 30, so we're cool. And then Herba and Victus we should be good on. Victus, we're cool. Herba, we're cool. All right, so that looks good. Right, now I just need my bucket of milk and we're good to go? I think so. Cows. Wherefore art thou, cows? Hey, there's some. Woohoo! Should I have an extra bucket? I feel like I should. Really? No, this doesn't have that, like, I can only milk a cow once thing in it, does it? Not that it matters, because there's another cow nearby, but you know. Alright, so let's load this bad boy up, right? So you go here. We only need one of these ever, so that's fine, right? And then we'll put these guys, and we'll just be ready for extras. And I should have a couple rare earth extras as well. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. So remember, to check this out, right, we want to make sure that we have all the items plus a couple extras just in case instability destroys the item and then things go out of control, right? And we have plenty of Victus, Herba, and Ordo over there, so we should be cool. And I think I need my Caster's Gauntlet, which might be in my backpack. Yeah, there it is. And boop. Now we're cooking. That might have just activated the Runic Matrix, which might be why that thing over there wasn't working, but we'll see. Alright. So you are... Yeah, there's some instability going on. 0 to 0.71 loss per cycle. Okay. So it's currently unstable, which is not ideal. Sure. That's fine. Dangerously unstable. Really? Already? That's not good. Why are you so unstable? I should study infusion instability further. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I'm 100% on board with that plan. Dangerously... Oh, see? See? It did the thing that I was afraid it would do. It destroyed an item. So when that happens, it uses a little bit more of the aspects to help stabilize the infusion. Oh, hooray, it worked. Cool. So what you want to do is make sure to have extra, you know, goo over there ready to go too. All right, cool. So this thing is ready to... oh, I got Flux Flu too. That's awesome. All right, so the next thing I'm doing is getting some Desiderium, which will probably pop over into one of these dudes, theoretically. Oh, how'd you get up there? See? See? Told you. I should remove these guys or make more filling Essentia transfusers is really what I should be doing. Let's remove these guys for the time being. There's really no need for them. Because I'm pretty sure the V will just sit inside this thing until it's needed. Okay, cool. So that gets that over there. So now let's get a couple of these guys ready. So I want to turn this off, put these guys in here. Nice. Okay. So I need that, and then I need a couple air crystals and potions of regeneration 2. All right, hopefully I have nether wart. I think I do, don't I? Got some water somewhere? Thought I had a water source. Yeah, I do. Cool. All right, so nether wart, gas tier, no? Yes. Hey. I said click. Gas tier and glowstone will get me my potions over here. Doot, 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 doot. And then while that's cooking, I want air. I think they're in here. I'm just going to get a few extras, because you never know. Like we saw before, popping off is bad. Okay, now the last thing we need is the triple meat treat, right? So that's going to be... Ooh, olive oil triple meat treat. Okay, yeah, no, I just want the normal triple meat treat. 3 different kinds of meat nuggets produced by cooking meat in the Infernal Furnace and mix them with sugar. Oh, really? I have to have an Infernal Furnace for that? I was hoping I could, like, you know, like with normal nuggets. Fish nugget. Oh, really? I need to make an Infernal Furnace for this? Well, I was not super prepared to do that. But that's okay. Wasn't I just seeing a minute ago triple meat treats, like, showing me the recipe in JEI? Or am I completely out of my mind crazy? I feel like 5 minutes ago I looked up this recipe and I saw it. Oh. But yeah, looks like an Infernal Furnace is what we're going to need here. So let's look into making one of those. Book. And that's Artifice, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So I need obsidian, nether brick, and a blaze rod. All of which should be relatively easy to get. Actually, we have one of those. And a blaze rod. Check, 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 check. Complete. Hey, there we go. Cool. So that's going to need a bunch of obsidian, nether brick, iron bars, and lava bucket. Okay. So bars. Let's get a few more of these. Nether brick. Let's get like half a stack. How many total did we say we need? 12? So that's going to be, yeah, 48 of them. So we're realistically going to want this many. And get that smelted in the furnace with a little bit of speed help and obsidian. Remember, we have an obsidian maker down here that's barely noticeable, but it does exist, I promise. It was 12 we needed of them, right? Perfect. And then we've got our bars, and then a bucket of lava, and that's it. That ain't so bad. Okay. So let's sleep through this night and get our Infernal Furnace made. It's been a while since we've made an Infernal Furnace, isn't it? I feel like it has. I'm suspecting Salus Mundus to be, you know, part of the thing. Oh, there's my empty bucket. I knew I should have one of them. Hey, buddy. How you doing? So remember, the Infernal Furnace uses V in the atmosphere, right, to cook things, which is neat. I probably won't wind up using it a lot, but it also has some side effect of making some extra things now and again, and they are pretty cool, to be fair. Actually, I'm not going to eat because I want to see this thing work. Hey, could you guys stop spawning mobs around me? That would be super if we could have that stop happening. Okay. So what we want to do now is build the Infernal Furnace. Let's put it over here-ish. This looks like a good spot, right? So the Infernal Furnace. So it's a plus of obsidian. Okay. So we'll start with that. And then bars, right? And then basically another plus of obsidian, but with lava in the middle. And I think that's it, right? And I'm assuming Salus? Hooray! The Infernal Furnace. Sweet. And while we're at it, let's get the hungry chest. Can we get one of them? A hopper and a chest. Cool. And that is just a trapdoor with some great wood planks and a little bit of magic. So great wood planks and a trap door, and you are good to go. Hungry chests are great, in case you guys have never seen them before. They are super cool dudes. They will basically eat anything that falls on top of them. They used to have a little animation, but I guess that doesn't work in this version. That's okay. So basically anything dropped in here will be cooked. So do we have any raw fish or pork chops or anything like that? We have some raw chicken. That's cool. We have some raw mutton. Let's get some raw beef, maybe. He was so good to me to make, you know, milk before, but sometimes things just happen. So you drop that in there, and what should happen is it should use the V in the environment. Ah, there we go, to cook things. And you'll occasionally get extra stuff. How cool is that? Cool. Now, hopefully raw mutton is a thing. And it spits it out the front, which is why we put the hungry chest there. Because then the hungry chest will consume, well, like, not consume, but, like, you know, basically pick it up. Hey, cool. Perfect. We got literally enough for one triple meat treat, right? So it's these guys. Plus sugar. And there's a triple meat treat. Now, I could stop there, and I might have enough, but what happens if that triple meat treat gets voided? That's my concern, right? So I would love it. And you can speed this up, by the way. I think you put, like, bellows on the side of these things. And then you can also have, like, a source of Invictus, of this thing nearby, I'm pretty sure. And that'll speed it up, too. Yeah. So are you done, buddy, or what? Because I feel like you didn't give me a lot of chicken. Maybe you did. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. But if I got a couple more mutton, which a few of my friends over here might help me out with. Shh. You guys saw nothing. There we go. Now we're cooking. Literally. Mutton, chicken, and beef. There's a second treat, and that's good enough for me. All right, so we got our crystals, and we got our treats, and now we need our potions of regen, right? And then the final thing we need for this is the actual aspect. So we need desiderium and air, and that'll get me sustainer. We need 80 and 80 of, wow, that's a lot of air and desiderium. How are we for air right now? We're at 38. Gold, I know, tends to have some desiderium on it. So let's get like 10 in there. That should be roughly 100. Now, we're going to start filling up this thing. So I feel like we should upgrade this guy. If I stopped him, perfect timing. Because I think I can upgrade him with obsidian, right? Isn't it just obsidian and that's it? To upgrade him to a void jar? Yeah. Oh no, it's not even obsidian anymore. Ha ha! You just do that. That is awesome. And now he retains his amount, and what'll happen is it works like a voiding drawer. It'll automatically void any excess that comes in. So any excess, I think 250 is the max? Yeah. So it's like still burning up all the iron, the metallum, but it's voiding any excess, which is cool. And then desiderium should be good. Nice. Looking good. All right, so that should be that. And then we need air, which I think is on sugarcane, isn't it? Doesn't sugarcane have a lot of air on it? I mean, a lot's a stretch. I wouldn't call it a lot. But it's enough. Hopefully. That'll be like 80-ish. Depending on, you know, things and whatnot. So what I can do to speed this along... Oh, you're going to do the same thing to me, aren't you? I'm going to take you off here, because this is the other one that's always overflowing. And that should be lots of air. Nice. Once we hit 80, we should be good to go. So let's do it up, right? So we're going to do the same thing. The crystal's on this side, the triple meat treat, the regeneration potion. We'll have one extra handy. And then let's put this guy in the center. So we've got more than enough here. We've got more than enough of that. Slightly more than enough. But more than enough. Cross your fingers that this works out, my friends. I might want like a little bit more gold. In case things go awry. So we're at stable, so that's kind of a good sign. So this is the lighter one, and that's the darker one. Lighter one is closer to me. That's what I'm remembering right now. Just in case they get knocked off. So it's at unstable. We're doing okay. So far, so good. Dangerously unstable. We're getting there. We're going to start seeing some negative effects in a minute, but that's okay. I think we're getting close to completion, which is good. Ah. Hey! It did it! It did the thing! Nice! That is cool! Sustainer. Nice. Alright, so now we have to charge it with V. Alright, so that's where the real trick is going to come in. So that's under Oromancy, I think. Focal Manipulator I did. Didn't I? Didn't I do this already? Did I not make the Focal Manipulator? I thought I did the Focal Manipulator. I made the Focus. Did I not make the Focal Manipulator? Maybe that should be a to-do list. V Resonator. I could have sworn I made one. Didn't I make one? Maybe not. But we need this, the recharge pedestal. That's what we need to charge up this thing. So a focal manipulator needs a V resonator, which is just an iron plate and some... Let's put this away, this away, this away. These guys can go, as can these guys. So a couple quartz. Let's just get 2 of these, because I'm suspecting I'm going to need more in the future anyway. Arcane slab, arcane stone, stone table. $2 gold. And there you go. Complete. Hooray! And now I can make a recharge pedestal, which is made with, 2 diamonds and a gold and 3 stone. Two diamonds and a gold and 3 stone. Recharge pedestal. Booyah. Okay. Now what this will do is it'll use the V from the chunk that we're in. So let's go somewhere a little bit further away. With a decent amount of V in it, right? How's this sound? This looks like a good enough chunk as any. And we can pop this dude down. And he'll start charging the thing up. Neat. Okay. See how he's draining V out of the chunk on the top left? See it draining? Sweet. Which, by the way, let's go sleep through this night. Now remember, V from adjacent chunks will fill in the gap in this one. So it'll kind of drain from adjacent chunks and try to balance out, but... You know, it's all good. It'll be fine. We're all fine here now. There you are. So 200. Are you charged up? Yes. So now I can equip this charm. And we're going to have to figure out where exactly... Can it go here? Oh, it can. Look. Look! My hunger! Look at my hunger! Oh, look at it. Look at it go. Woo! It's working. Hunger's filling up. Now remember, it's using the V from the Verdant charm, right? So it's draining, like we drained V out of the environment, we powered up this charm, and this charm is thereby filling my hunger bar for me. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm going to call that a wrapping up point. So that's wrapping up point for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm going to see what we got by way of thaumic submissions for buildings. If you have one that you want to submit, get it in sooner than later, because I'm going to probably be making one soon. And then we'll come back next episode. I don't need to carry food anymore. I mean, at some point we're going to have an issue, but not yet. I would like to play with this thing a little bit, because there's some pretty cool stuff you can make for spells and whatnot. So I definitely want to play with that a little bit at some point. Probably sooner than later, but we'll see. For now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and take it easy.